All right, again, here's a quick video about tournament sparring and how it works. Again, we're just throwing these together for you guys to give you some ideas of how this is going to work. So generally, your corner judge and your corner judge would have a flag in their hand. One has a red flag and on the end of it, and there would be a white flag on the other end of the stick. Right now, they're just going to hold up dots. One's red, one's gold, orange to represent that. I would be representing the center judge running it, and I also would have a flag. Again, anytime judges see something, any of the judges can call the word break, and the action in the sparring match would stop, and then the judges say call points, and you would see flags go up. If two of the three judges hold up a red flag, two of the three agreed, maybe all three agreed, but if just one judge holds up a flag, there's nothing. But if two of the three agree on something, then that person is awarded a point or a strike as you go along. We're just going to cover what the point system is. Sparring stance?
Yes, sir.
They have an entire 36-mat ring to move around in. Our students struggle with this a lot. They're like, oh, we're just going to stay in this one little area. They can move around the entire ring. What should happen when we say sparring stance, they should put their favorite leg in front. So right now, Miss Bowden's showing you her right leg is probably her favorite. Mr. Stevenson must be left-legged, okay? I'm actually going to have them just in slow motion demonstrate what would be points and what would be strikes. So Mr. Stevenson's going to do a kick toward her body.
Yes, sir.
That would be 1 point. A kick toward her head. Get up there. That would be 2 points. A punch toward her body with his back arm. That would be 1 point. If he does a punch with his front arm, that does not get any points. He can do it. There's nothing wrong with it. It could set up the next technique, but you can only score with your back hand. That's a reverse technique. If he kicks below the belt, that would be a strike. Anytime you receive a strike, your opponent receives 1 point. If he kicked her in the back somehow, oh, it was so close to a point, but it got her in the back, that would also be a strike. If he punched to her head and made contact, I'm just kidding, that's okay. Yeah, that would be a strike also. Again, you can punch toward the head, and that's legal. But you can't score to the head because you can only score with back arm punches to the body. But again, he may fake high and then go low. He fakes high with his punch and then goes low. That's perfectly legal. Now, of course, this is just a big glorified game of tag. It's about speed, accuracy, and intelligence. Trying to be smarter than the person that you're sparring with. So as they move around a little bit, they don't have any pads on. They're going to be smart about this. They move around a little bit. They start sparring and begin.
Yes,
And break.
sir.
Good. And judges score. So we got a point for she's red. Yeah, there you go. We got a point for red. They each saw red score. So Miss Bowden got a kick in. They both held up red. You couldn't see mine, but I had red also. I saw the same thing. Sparring stance.
Yes, sir.
Let's say Mr. Stevenson's going to score with a punch. And begin.
Yes, sir.
Break! All right, so she didn't block. He scored with a punch. Judges call points. And it's an orange, so we both held that up. So the judges would be very clear as to who received that point as you go through. Again, 2 points for a kick to the head, 1 point for a kick to the body. You can use either leg. It's just got to be above the belt. Head, body. No points for punches to the head. Points for punches to the body, but it's only with your back arm. Adults and youth, switch feet, Mr. Stevenson.
Yes, sir.
Adults and youth, 12 and above, can attack the front leg with your back leg check. You can get 1 point for that with a leg check. Round kick attack.